Hello
everyone.
Indeed, and welcome to episode 120.
120 is pretty
Doesn't-
special.
Doesn't time just fly when you're having fun?
It was not long ago when we had our 100th.
I know, it was like 2 minutes ago that we came into the studio and said, hey, we got a show today.
That doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't.
We're fully prepared.
We're always prepared.
That's right.
How are you, Beej?
I'm good. How are you going?
Yeah, good.
It's been busy, eh?
Yeah.
It's been full on. A lot of things happening.
It's just been full on, yeah.
But it feels like we always say that. But it really is pretty full on these days.
It's a different animal, isn't it? It really is. And it's a big thanks to the guys at home and everybody who's watching all our social stuff.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to be part of the action. And so they should. How cool is it?
Very
So what's new? Who's watching? Who's there? Who's guessed my train of the week?
Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. We've got heaps of comments already, I think.
Have we?
Oh, look at this.
Have we even got, is the microphone on? Did we start there? Can people hear us?
I think they should. I tested it.
That doesn't mean anything.
Hello. Check, check. I
So
think it's good.
today I thought we'd mix it up a bit and we've
Yeah.
got train of the week.
How good is that?
No?
We have had it before, but very rarely.
I don't
Lucky
think
you pick one that's really hard to see.
Well,
So, let's say hello to Jeff. So Jeff's online. Hello.
hi
Craig's
Jeff,
on.
Craig. And
Oh, Jeff.
we've got Lego Larry
That's
over
it.
here.
So just asking why we were busy. He said BJ in his bento box again eating.
That's right.
It's true. I eat a lot.
That's right. Always digging around, poking
Yep.
around in his bento box.
Captain S Man, he's on. Retro
S-Man.
Rob, hello.
Retro Rob's back.
Mr. P, Tony P.
Tony Peason.
All right. So off
Hey,
we
we
go.
did something special for our 100th show, didn't we?
We did.
We had coffees.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
You
Well,
gotta
we're
make
brewing
it.
them.
But I,
Why?
re-
What are you trying to say?
I reckon that there could be a secret surprise today.
Really?
Yep.
Well, there's something on the counter that's pretty obvious, isn't there?
Is it? A big Percy?
Apart from that.
Next to you.
Yeah.
What have you got there?
Oh, I can't say. Something special.
What's going on? Hello. He stopped. He's not watching.
Great.
Come on.
Oh, look, we've got Jeffrey Lee. He's online.
Look out
Hello.
here, you train of the week.
Oh, what have we got here?
What have we got? What have we got here? Hello.
We've got a Panda contraption,
A-
and
A Panda contraption. This
and
is
here's
fresh out of Wombat's workshop,
That's right.
isn't it? Come on in the middle, there, big guy.
We're doing coffee today, real coffee, Italian style. Nickel
Italian
refill.
style. Well, what with? How are we doing that?
We're having an espresso today out of a Nespresso machine
Wow,
delivered on the back of a beer truck.
A bear truck.
Beer truck.
No, it's got clothes on.
this almost looks like one of those devices that we suck the air out of shocks.
Or worse.
You do what?
Excuse me.
I'm not sure.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
No.
the ones from Ride. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
I better stop at that then.
No.
So we're going to be using this special device here from Will. I haven't seen a contraption like this before. All the
How
ones I tend to see are like big chunky things.
Chunky.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's the Lotus Biscoff.
Oh, we love Biscoff. We're fully loaded, aren't we?
We are.
So
We've-
Unimog is fully loaded with all the good stuff.
All right. Are we ready to draw a coffee?
Oh, what are we doing?
Are we
Oh,
good for the milk?
I've got to do the
we
front
got,
today.
we got Panda treats.
How much milk are you going for?
What are you doing in the top there?
What's that? Is that water?
That's water.
Show
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So hot water goes in.
Hot water goes in.
Yeah.
Over there. Don't steam up my camera.
I'll spill it myself as well.
Don't burn me.
Can you
Yeah.
see how much you put into it?
What happens now?
Oh,
Just
I
fill
know.
it up to the oh,
So you're going to start steaming. All right. Coffee time.
yeah.
Is it cordless?
Yeah.
I need one of these in my pick box.
Lithium
It's got
battery.
one in it.
It's got a 9-steps battery in it. That's awesome.
What are we doing? We're doing 3.
3 serves.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it really a good? I've never seen such a thing. I'm a sheltered man.
Smells all right, doesn't it?
It does smell good. All right, let's try that, eh?
I could just have that hooked up and just chug it on the train.
What, with a
Just
Well, look at the
straight-
crema
with the
coming
IV
out
line,
of that
maybe.
thing. How do they get a crema like that? I can't get cremas like that.
fresh
Well,
coffee?
it's because you're not Italian.
All right.
Why
you Italian?
I got the.
What do you mean? Are you Italian, Panda? I didn't know.
Yeah, it's part Italian.
Oh.
The coffee part.
coffee cup.
But 120. I like these.
Oh, I've got a number machine going. I love
No.
the machines going.
Team effort.
What have you got here? Panda.
Oh, that
That's
smells
the
good.
waste
A
bucket.
fish bowl?
That's the waste bucket.
A
Oh,
waste bucket. Let's have a look on the overhead. This is quite hectic.
what
Yeah.
are we doing?
Remove the thing.
What happens now?
Put your cartridge in.
Oh, cartridge. So when you take the coffee grains out of that, and you put
See.
some water in there,
Just cartridge.
can we use that as paint? Maybe like a brown wash?
Maybe a brown wash. Or brown ink.
So what's that? So that's just a regular capsule, and you just stick it in the end there.
Yeah, there's an espresso capsule.
Right. Just screw it together.
There you go.
Did you get that for Father's Day?
No,
Really? That would have been a great Father's Day present.
just just usual.
That's all right,
Just
isn't it?
you should put it for yourself.
Yeah.
That's a Panda.
So do you have to use hot water or can it heat the water itself?
It can heat if you're gonna wait for probably 5 or 10 minutes. But,
Oh, really?
We're not gonna wait that long.
I reckon Rob's waiting for his coffee too. He'd like one with 1 sugar, please.
One
Coming
sugar?
over.
Yep.
How far is he?
I don't know. He might be far.
Do you think Nick's watching us? He's probably having a coffee.
Hey Nick, how
right
you
now.
going?
Could be. I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet.
It's very noisy.
Well, we've got a cafe in action here.
Can I have a biscuit?
Of course.
This is quite special.
Actually, they're good biscuits, aren't they?
Can we not do one with alcohol?
Thank you. Do one with alcohol.
Yeah, we do cocktails one week.
What do you mean?
Arrange that?
We always seem to have coffee.
Japanese
Come
or
on,
Italian?
These are the Lotus biscoffs, which tend to be the I don't know, the trend around the cafes these days, isn't it? It's a thing to have. I've got a feeling these have been around for a while, yeah?
It's a good biscuit.
Where do they come from?
Come from the biscuit shop.
European?
No?
Must be European.
Hmm.
No, capsule.
All right.
Excuse me while I eat all your biscuits there, Panda.
There's plenty left.
So 120 of show.
I can't eat. I've got a mouthful of biscuit. Can't eat, can't talk. Can't do anything today. Can't do anything.
Can't eat
useful
what you're
today.
eating, right?
I'm really impressed by this gadget. It's got no water in there, Panda.
That might work.
Oh, it just says hi to Panda. So hello, Panda.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
you had a visit
That's
from
Jeff.
Jeff the other day, didn't you?
Which chef?
On Saturday. He said they
Oh,
came
that
in to
Jeff.
see you. Yeah,
Big
Jeff.
from Bendigo.
Bendigo Jeff.
Oh, good.
He was doing a good favour for his mate.
Yeah? He's got lots of mates, Jeff. There's old Jeffy. I
Look at
feel
it
that,
coming out.
is it coming out?
It's liquid gold.
I feel that the viewers at home might be getting bored now.
That could be.
Have they turned off? How many people have we got viewing? 3?
Oh, no, still watching.
What happens now? Tell us about the crawler panda.
So that's pretty custom, isn't it?
So the crawler is a custom Tamiya based on the Tamiya axles with a hard body on top. So it's been around a while. This is really old school crawler wise.
Yeah.
It does the job. It's been hacked together from miscellaneous bits, including bits of balsa wood and aluminum.
So it's not an actual chassis, it's a bitsa, is it?
It's a bit.
It's a custom.
The axles are probably the only thing that came off of Tamiya.
Oh, I got milk.
Milk.
We got milk.
No,
Yeah, so it does the job, and it's been repurposed as a coffee cart.
coffee cart.
All right. So what are we
Does
doing?
this one go in here?
Watch the.
Everyone going for milk? I don't know if I cooked up enough
All right.
milk.
Away, coffee cart. You're going to drive it down the ramp. I can't be sure that this won't end well.
Oh,
You scared me.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot. Bye-bye, coffee cart.
Doesn't have brakes.
Wow.
That's all right, isn't
We
it?
get all the treats.
Let's get a bit of frothing going.
I've got Nan's favourite rag
See,
here.
Here's all my froth.
This is Simon's handkerchief. This is how he rolls.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you know
seen,
where that's been.
have you seen the state of it? All right.
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
Is it?
Lovely.
Probably Panda coffee.
Perfect.
You got
There we
nothing
go.
Here you go, Panda. You can come in the middle. I feel like it's.
Do we need
I
sugars?
feel like
All
All
right.
good?
Here's to the next 120 episodes.
That's it.
absolutely.
Yes.
Cheers, Mr. Panda.
What a ride.
Cheers.
Thank you,
Cheers,
Panda.
everyone.
Thank you,
Coffee
BJ.
for all. Unfortunately, I have to get your own.
I'll come in.
Next time, can we have it full of ice and alcohol? What do you think?
I reckon.
A drinks globe trailer.
That's
Well, you start from somewhere. Yeah.
it. That's good. All right, we didn't
Took me an
explain
hour.
this
All right,
again.
guys.
Oh,
Have a good show.
thanks, mate.
Thank you, Panda. Beautiful coffee. Oh, we got another special guest breaking in. You gonna come on?
If you want donuts,
Oh, donuts.
Nice.
donuts.
We're not
Donuts.
going to say no to donuts, are we?
Come on, Savage. How are you, buddy?
Thanks,
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Come on
Thanks,
in.
mate.
Donuts, most important part of the
Get
day.
in the middle, mate. It's
What-
good that you're here because I was looking forward to having a bit of a world's
Mm.
update, and I know that you've been all over it.
It's all happening. So if you don't know, the World Championships for 1A scale
The
IC or petrol-powered buggies is happening in Spain at the moment.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yep.
And Australians are deep into the top 20, aren't they? Well,
Yeah.
Kyle,
26.
26
That's
now.
still amazing.
But day 1 and 2, he was inside the top 10, wasn't he?
Mm.
He
Mhm.
was doing really well. Obviously, now the fast guys are like picking up the pace
The
a bit.
cream of the crop are coming up. They're getting faster and faster.
Mm.
The track's been a bit slick as well. Noticing a lot of cars in the rear end are loose.
Yep.
Had situations of people doing donuts.
Mm.
So getting the setup right as the track evolves, it seems like the fastest time of the day is between sort of 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right.
With the additive they've been putting on it in the morning, it's a bit skatey, and in the
Yep.
afternoon, it's a bit skatey. So all the TQ runs came out of the middle of the day, which is good because come Saturday afternoon, finals is in the middle of the afternoon. So
Just depends if you can get in yourself in a good final.
that's right. Well, I mean, Kyle's the only Aussie over there. He's finished in the quarters. So he's going to have to bump from the quarters to the semis and from the semis to the main. And hopefully that happens. If not, well, maybe it'll be the first main, A main he's missed since he hit the stage at 14. He's made every A main since,
Yeah.
bar
every-
Brazil, it was cancelled.
That is fantastic.
Mm.
So all the qualifying is finishing today.
Done.
It's done
Yesterday,
already?
6 done. Lower
Okay.
finals start today.
Okay.
So top 16 went to the A and B side for semis.
Yep.
Yep.
Next 16 went to quarters.
Yep.
Next 16 went to eights.
Eight.
Yep.
All the way down. They'll
Yep.
start the lower finals today at about 4:30.
Yep.
Our time here. We're about 8 hours behind, and they're starting at 8:30 in the morning.
Yep.
So that'll get us on the
So you've
this
been watching
afternoon.
every evening. You've been.
I've
you've
been awake.
watching it,
I've been
hey?
awake until 3 o'clock every morning.
So what time
Have
would the final be on Sunday?
No, Saturday. No
It'll be
Sunday.
Saturday.
In Europe, they
Yeah.
always finish on a Saturday because
Right.
Sunday's relaxation day. There's no such thing as racing on a Sunday.
Oh,
It's
right.
like, it's like the Queenslanders.
Hmm.
They're all about racing on Saturday up there too.
Right.
Master Joe's up in Bundaberg and they
Right.
don't do any racing on Sunday. Apparently they're
Really?
too busy doing nothing.
Oh, fair enough.
Hey?
Had
Well,
no idea
Sunday's
about
a
that.
relaxed day.
But who says playing toy cars isn't relaxing, Sam? Well, it's not when you're about. Hey?
If I'm about, you got to be scared.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
But-
good luck, Kyle,
Hmm.
and to all the guys over there.
Yep.
And
Look, even in the brands, you look at Ogden with the HB, mate.
Mm.
He's been setting the world on fire.
Yep.
He's had awesome runs in that middle of the afternoon. His
Yeah.
morning and afternoons weren't so great,
not
you
good
know,
for him.
but he's up there flying. So
He's doing really well. Like you
Yeah.
said, the fast guys are getting fast. And I know you haven't had a chance to try them yet, but the hot race tire range that we
Yeah.
got in,
Yeah, there's
Hey.
a lot of people using them.
well,
and there's even people that shouldn't be using them using
it's
them.
not a case that they shouldn't be using them.
No.
After the world's warm up, it was pretty obvious that the hot race medium tires were the go-to tire at the event.
Yeah.
Like guys from AKA, guys from J Concepts, guys from 6MIC, Jekko, they all ran them tires to try them.
Yep.
A lot of them spoke to their sponsors and said, listen, we're going to run what's fastest. I know that Kyle tried a lot of tires throughout practice and whatnot, but he said his fastest time on the hot race Amazonian.
Yep.
You know, it was the fastest tire.
Yep.
So, and I mean, you know, people have tried a lot of things to see what they can do, but as you would have seen that Hot Race put up, out of the top 10 in that one group, there was 7 guys. You know,
Yeah.
there was only 2 of them that are hot race drivers, so there's
Yeah.
5 guys that weren't on the tyre that they were
Yeah.
supposed to. But the tyre's fast.
Hmm.
But you also got to look at the Nicola and them do a lot of testing at Buggyland, at Radovan, at Italy. So the tyres are very much designed for that climate.
European, yeah.
So
Mm.
all of a sudden you've got a world's in that climate where a tire's being manufactured. You know, you look at the Pro line and that they're made in the USA. So the thing is, they're made for the USA climate. So it's sort of a no-brainer. I mean, if
Doesn't
you're,
mean they won't work here in Australia.
oh, 100%, like
Mm.
track-wise, world-wise.
Yeah.
But I'm saying specifically that high grip where they are at the moment, it's the perfect tire.
How big's the track? Doesn't it look
Huge,
beautiful?
50. Well, the funny part is I've been speaking to Scotty and he says standing in pit lane, number one, the wall is like up to here on him.
Yeah.
So he's starting the car up here.
Yeah.
And where he stands below Kyle's sitting spot,
Yeah.
he can see 1/3 of the track.
That's right.
The other 2/3 you can't see the cars at all.
You couldn't miss your pit, could you? You got 53-second laps.
Mm.
If
But you can literally
if your pit man gets it wrong, if your strategy's out by like 15 seconds and you go for the extra
where
lap,
they're standing above, people probably don't know the orientation of the stand, but where the double into the horseshoe is, that's center of the stand. So the stand's actually offset to the left.
And the track elevation down the straight's 4.5 meters.
Yeah.
And then from the front right corner to the back right corner is another 4.5 meters. So there's a 9-meter elevation, which we don't have here in Australia. So
super cool, but it's cool. It's even got like a cobblestone bit.
Oh, yeah.
Back, and it's got the
well, a
step
concrete
down.
6-pack is actually concrete, and then they press the pattern in to look like pavers.
Yeah. And
It's
it,
actually
and it
concrete.
doesn't have like the huge American jumps, does it?
Nah, there's only one double that would be a classified American jump.
Yeah.
The rest of it's just a good flow, a lot of fast off-camera racing.
It's really good, really
Yeah.
high speed track. So yeah, really good luck to Kyle McBride flying the Aussie flag high.
So if you want to follow along, what's the best website to follow?
Best
RC
one
Farm.
is RC Racing TV on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just type in
There you go.
RC Racing TV and you're up and going. Look, there's a lot of other sites that have got scoring and whatnot.
Yep.
YouTube are running live, so they're on every day.
Yep.
You can go back and actually watch the races that have already happened. Go back to Wednesday, go back to Tuesday, go back to Monday, and you can scroll through and watch it after. Me, I want to watch it live. I want to see it happen.
And you're commenting on that, aren't you?
Oh, I'm
You're-
screaming at the TV at times. But one thing I must admit, I'm watching a lot of the races. Obviously, I haven't watched the lower group races, but watching sort of group 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yep.
A lot of clean racing. Seen an
Well, it's the
incident.
world's best.
Well, Belnick and Boots had an argument in the pits over an incident. So,
Did they?
lucky enough, the cameras down there were recording the pit lane while it took place. But look, there looks like been a lot of clean racing. So,
Yeah,
and
see
the
if
officials,
Mayfield and Tasman come together.
but the officials have also been calling them, like when they're coming up during qualifying, particularly.
Yeah.
Faster driver, move aside, give them
Yeah.
room, which is great. That's not going to happen in the 30-minute mains. 30-minute mains is sheep
Elbows
station racing. Everything goes out the window.
That's right. It's going to be cool.
It'll be very cool.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fantastic.
Well,
And
I'll
what else
leave
have you
you-
done? All right, you go.
I want to eat my hot donuts, so
All
when am
right.
I leaving yours?
Oh,
You
but
can
it'll
have
be
some,
fine.
Aaron,
Come
and-
on, where's a bit of paper or something?
No, I'll have mine after. Next
Yeah.
All right, mate. I'll leave
Thanks,
it down here.
Sam.
Hi and bye.
Thank you,
I'm here
Sam.
for a while anyway.
That
Thanks,
was a
catch ya.
world's race update with
That's right.
Savage Sam.
That's it.
Jeez.
Look it up because it's really worth watching. You
Oh
don't
my
often
God.
See World Championship. You're okay. You don't often get to see World Championship level racing, so it's worth looking.
He is like that all the time.
Yep.
Doesn't
Got the
matter.
passion.
It can be 7 o'clock in the morning. You can be, you know what I mean? Get to racetrack. You'll be getting yelled at from the minute you get there. No?
That's the way it is.
Oh my gosh. Sam is great. He's one of our veterans in the HB racing
That's
squad.
right.
He's really well regarded in Australian nitro racing.
Yep.
And he's probably he'd have to be like the best nitro tuner or mechanic in the off-road scene.
Yep.
He was actually Kyle's mechanic for the Nationals this year, which
That's right,
Kyle
where he
cleaned
won.
up.
Yep.
Because Kyle's dad Scott
Yep.
couldn't make it; he was away sick.
Yep.
So Sammy was up there racing, and he helped him out. So
Good
really
stuff.
good to say. Yeah, go Kyle, and
That's it.
yeah, Sam.
So I was going to jump to this because no one's made a guess yet because I don't think we've
Did-
set the parameters.
did
The
they-
normal parameters don't sort of work with this.
We
do
need, well, we need to know to make the model.
they? Make the model. Which make? Which model?
It's probably not running on unleaded. This thing, is it?
The name. This particular train has a name
Does it?
and the scale.
Scale.
I reckon the scale.
It's not a fish.
Fish would have more than one scale.
Would it?
Hmm.
How many scales does this have?
Probably none.
No,
Oh, it's
no.
got one scale. Okay.
One
So
scale.
it's one scale that we're asking for.
Lego Larry doesn't count. Or is he latte Lego Larry?
Is that
Hey?
a latte? How do you tell? It's got a cap on it.
Yeah,
One
it's got a
scale.
cap on it. If it was a cappuccino, mate, it would have chocolate sprinkled on it. You know,
It
you
could
don't
be a
have
short black
chocolate
in the big
sprinkled.
cup.
You could be a short cup in a big. I don't know. Let's go.
All right, what
so
are we going to do now?
Have we got any guesses?
We've
on
got
the
zero.
train.
We've got Zippo.
Nobody's in. Well, there you
This
go.
was really easy. I thought it was really easy.
Well,
easy.
I actually bought two.
Sure.
I actually bought 2 cars this week. I don't think they're taking it serious.
Well, probably not. We'll give him a bit of time,
It's
mate.
the car of the week that's not the car of the week.
That's right.
Yeah, choo choo ka-choo. What have we got? I'm rattled. I'm complete. This is how my day has been.
It has been, hasn't
No?
it? It's been on.
If it's not people driving crawlers around with coffee cups,
Yep.
it's
What
been,
has it been?
it's been maniacs like Sam coming in to upset me.
All
No, it's
right, what are we going to
fantastic.
talk about?
What are we going to talk about?
Well, I've got some plastic kits,
Let's go.
and I've got some new God Hand stuff,
Oh,
and you've got some.
I wanted
RC
to.
stuff?
I wanted to wear my apron, but you
Well, you
put
can
it.
wear the
You,
apron.
you put a hole in it.
Why did I put a hole in it?
You
Well,
nearly
look, the
took your left nipple off the other week.
The hole is very small, okay, and I've gotten over it. I'm over the trauma.
Well,
right?
I'm traumatized.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought you were going to
You
slice
can wear
your.
it then. Here you go.
I thought you were going to
Yeah,
slice
put
your
that
left nipple off,
Put that on.
and we can't have that.
Doesn't matter. Mine are tucked
Hey,
away.
what are you doing back there?
Yeah.
Get out! But get on. BJ, I'm really nervous.
You shouldn't be. It's
What's that? Are you breathing on my neck?
not like I haven't done any of this stuff before.
Not on camera.
Hey,
Shit.
how's that?
We're trying to be professional. Go away.
Is it good?
No,
All right, you're all set. You're God Hand Man now.
I'm really rattled.
You shouldn't be. You're very rarely rattled.
I feel violated.
You're a madman.
I feel violated.
I guess with you wearing that, I should talk about the new God Hand.
Ask
Tools
before
that
you
are
go
in.
back there. You know, it's not your birthday.
No, it's not. Can't help but try. All right, what have I got here?
I don't know.
We got this stuff.
What is it?
These new brushes.
Talk to me.
Okay.
I don't know what they are.
These are the brand new God Hand brushes,
Hmm.
and they're called the Deca brush.
Are they from Sables?
No, these are synthetics. So all of the God Hand brushes are synthetic bristle. The advantage of these particular bristles is once they start to flay, you can put them into hot water.
Did you
Like
say?
nine-
Did you say flay,
Flay.
not fray? I don't know.
Flay, filet mignon. You know what you mean.
No place
Well,
for
let's not go
there's no
furry.
place for racism on this show, mate.
Let's start going furry. You put them in hot water, like 90 degrees, really hot water, and you can straighten out the bristles. So these are really long lasting, super fine bristle, give it a really smooth finish. So they've got a whole range of brushes already.
How good's that coffee?
It's pretty good. These ones are called the Deca range. Deca
Deca.
in Japanese is like really casual way of saying big. Okay, so to say big, you say dekai, and Deca is like huge. That's a feeling of huge. Okay, so
Wow,
that's it. Okay,
huge.
so we're looking over here. We've got these really nice boxing, like normal. Okay, you see them all there. Okay, so 7 new ones.
So I could call Steve. I could call Steve Cornell like Deca Dog something.
Deca dog.
Yeah?
Good.
Big dog.
That's it.
Woof woof.
So these are actually quite huge. You see my finger here. These are at least 3 times the width of the current range.
But we don't know the size of your finger.
My finger.
What
My
scale-
finger is
what's-
a medium-sized finger.
What scale is
It's 1-to-1, a medium-sized finger.
the one
Okay, so you'll be able to
finger?
work it out roughly from there. All right, so here we've got what they call the angular brush.
It's got an angle on it.
That's right. And then this one, which I call the flat brush S. So that's the narrow one. Flat brush M. So that would be the medium-sized one. So
Medium?
They haven't actually
It's a
made a
friggin-
large
it's-
one.
It's a friggin' monster.
So you can imagine what a large one, but I mean, it
I
is
could-
medium
I
because
could-
if a large brush you would
I could
consider
paint-
like
I
a
could-
house brush, right?
Paint my house with that.
And then we got the pointed ones. See how long the bristles are?
What's that for? What
So this
application
is-
would you use that?
So this is what they call a lining brush. So the longer bristle allows it to fill more with paint or wash. So if you're doing panel lines, instead of doing one panel line, which is really short, and then having to refill the brush, you can do quite a lot longer because there's so much more paint in the brush itself.
Hmm.
And being a long bristle, if you're doing like drawing straight lines, a bit like at Rolls Royce, you know, when they're hand painting the pinstripe, they're using very long liners like this. And then we got this one, which is called the filbert. So filbert for them is a
Filbert.
curve. They call it filbert. So it's curved edges. Idea of this one
Filbert.
is when you.
That looks exactly like your finger. That is finger scale.
There you go.
Medium finger.
There you go.
I'd like my paintbrush BJ's finger.
That's it. The pinky. So that's a filbert. So curved edges, so that when you're brush painting large areas, when you overcoat with the edge, it blends in. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It gives a much smoother finish.
Is that why they do that?
Then we got this one, which is an angular, which is exactly the same as that one. Whoops.
You got two of the same.
All right, we'll take that one out and we'll put this one in instead. And then we got the big round one.
Mhm.
Yep. So these have got the big chunky handles. These ones are different in that all the previous brushes have been a very lightweight wood. These ones are a clear acrylic. Now, I think the reason for doing this is simply to make the brushes easy to recognize, because the original ones are blue handle, and then the soft bristle ones are white handle, and now the big ones are clear handle. And each one has
But
actually
don't
got
they all
written on
stand
them.
up so you can't see the handle anyway?
Well, yeah, make sure you've got a really short cup, and then you'll see the handle.
But
And then they've got the
that's a
yellow
short
ones, which are
brushes.
the short ones. Well, I stick them in a jam container, and I don't see them at all.
You jam them.
So you can see
I hope
there,
you
they're
take
actually
the jam
written
out
what they
first.
are. So that's helpful if you read Japanese. But if you can't, you just look at the head. And
I'm learning.
and you'll know.
My,
Okay, so-
my Siri can read Japanese.
Can it?
Yes.
Yeah,
She
it's
can.
pretty clever, isn't it? So Google got an
No.
app that reads Japanese, but Siri is smart, right?
Of course.
So super nice. brand spanking new. So I will be doing a tutorial and I'll show you exactly how to use this.
You just want to open some.
Hey?
You just want to open some.
I do. I'm going to open them all.
Yeah, you're going to do some painting tonight, aren't you?
I will be.
What are you going to paint?
That's a bit of a secret, isn't it? I'm going to be painting a body.
Masami-san.
Doing a replica.
Oh, okay.
Of?
That's enough.
Oh, is that too much already?
You've said too much.
I've said too much.
You've said too much.
All right. So that's the new God Hand brushes. Really nice addition to the range.
Are we going to get to use these on our Stratos? Or is it not the right brushes?
No, we'll use these on the Stratos.
Yeah?
Yep, because the majority of the Stratos I would like to brush paint. So we've done the body work. So if you're seeing, we've released our Stratos build. I think it went out yesterday. You can see that we're building the Stratos with a resin figure from Hasegawa.
BJ and myself
That's it.
doing a model.
Yep.
And for which I've really never done a model before.
That's it.
So
You're a newbie.
I was just pretty much I'm just sanding. If you just want to see me sand, be a great video.
I'm sanding too.
But
I've spray paint.
Got nothing really intelligent to add to it other than just rubbing one out.
That's good. So the idea is we're concentrating on how to make really nice body work. So we're
I'm learning how you do it.
So we're doing lots. That's why it's taking so long. We're up to the 3rd episode already that we've filmed. We've released the first one, and we still haven't even put on the clear on the body yet.
That's this week, isn't it?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep. Alrighty. Have we got any guesses on the train?
Train of the week.
Anybody yet? So I've got
and the scale. Would it help if I turned it this way?
I've got G scale here. Look at this.
Oh,
I think it's Gordon. My kids had Thomas the Tank Engine, not me. It's actually not Gordon, is it?
no,
No, it's someone else. You're almost there.
I don't think it is. I'm only going on secondhand information.
Why is it called G scale?
Because G, it's freaking big.
Apart from that, it's G for garden.
Yeah, I don't buy into that.
No?
No,
It's
I want
green.
to put this inside.
Put it inside.
That's right.
Inside garden.
No, just a G scale inside.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No?
Bring your drinks.
I
And
don't-
biscuits.
Yeah.
And donuts.
Where are my donuts?
Yeah, they're
I
around.
don't trust Sam.
We
I,
will
I
find-
reckon he's left me none. Hey?
How good's that?
It's always a good
All
visit.
right,
when
so we're
Sam
sorted
comes.
there. So, okay, so we've got G scale.
It is G scale, but it's not Gordon.
All right, we've got Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
He reckons it's a G scale. Percy, the small engine with moving eyes. Almost looks like it's been cut and pasted. And we saw that last week, didn't we?
Jeff here has learned a new function on his phone or his feature because now he's just cutting and pasting stuff straight from our website. Hey?
Oh, look.
Is that what he's doing?
Now we've got Tony.
Yeah,
And he says, oh, it's a giant Percy.
it's a giant Percy.
It could be G for giant.
Could be. All right. So
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad.
it is a G scale Percy, isn't it?
It is.
G, it's big. G, it's a large
But we haven't
Percy.
got the manufacturer yet.
We
but,
have not. Did
But
we?
should we go on to the next
Did
one?
we get manufacturer?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Sorry. It's been done. All right, let's move on.
It's a Bachmann G scale Percy
Yes.
with moving eyes.
We're moving eyes.
With moving eyes. And they do these ones.
Yep.
I don't
That's
know.
it.
So we had it on the show before with young Marlon, didn't we?
Yes,
We
when they
had
first came in. Yep.
we had giant Percy and rather large Thomas.
That's it. And you guys had a ball.
Hey, so this is cool. So I just wanted to mix it up a bit
Yep.
and bring you guys train of the week. Now I thought that was actually going to be over in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah. So you brought over
A car of the week.
more of a challenge.
Not really.
So start squinting because it's going to be out of focus and it's going to be absolutely tiny. All right. What is that?
It's smaller than Larry. Is it Larry?
Yeah.
Larry Latte Larry from Lego. Hashtag
All right. So again, we want the make.
model.
Yep. And
Colour.
color.
I can't even remember the scale of that. Do you know the scale of that?
I do.
It's not a fish. It could be so small. Right, what do we got?
I've got some plastic kits.
Show me.
Should we move this Percy out of the way?
The giant Percy. He's actually
Okay.
really expensive.
He is.
You know,
Yeah.
he looks toyish, but they're actually really bloody good quality and really
Yeah.
heavy.
Well, they've got to drive around for ages.
It's a big
What
gun.
about here? What's that? Who knows what that is?
You'll have to educate me, mate. I don't know idea.
That is Star Trek. What is it? The Academy.
Is that like Star Wars?
No, you're going to start that debate. You're going to get bashed. So
What is it?
the Star Trek Enterprise in there. So this is a special boxing for the 50th anniversary.
Plastic.
Yeah, it's a sleeve. So you can take the sleeve off and it'll have the classic kit inside.
I don't want to take it off in case I never get it back in there.
No, you'll get it on.
All right.
You'll be all right.
Let's not go all the way. You're going to go overhead? Let's go to overhead. Chang.
Overheads?
I don't want to take it off all
Wait,
the way.
wait.
Just pull out a bit.
Come
No,
on.
not the whole thing.
Pull it
Pull the
off.
camera out.
Pull it off.
Oh.
Jeez. There you go. Star Trek.
Mhm.
And how did that song go? You sing it all the time.
Do I?
There you go. USS Enterprise.
No, I changed the word to starshipping
Oh, you did too. Because we use Starship, right?
because we use something called starships.
Well, there's a spaceship.
Starshipping across the universe.
That's it.
Yeah.
So there you go. So this is actually a really
And just
early
in
kit.
case you didn't know,
It's a spaceship.
it's a spaceship
It's a ship that goes in space.
and it's a model kit.
That's right. So you're going to build it.
I think they're really not saying that they're very intelligent. These things. What is it?
What do you
Who's
mean?
this bloke? Does he come with it? Does it
It
come
doesn't
with
come
him?
with it, but
Well, why is he on the box?
on the TV series and
What's his name?
Captain Kirk,
Captain Kirk. Does he like soft drink?
maybe creamy soda.
Could be. How good's that?
Yeah.
Taking me back now.
There you go. So this is the original Enterprise.
How
So
do
in
you
a
know?
lot of ways, it's called the Enterprise A because with each subsequent version, they've changed the letter. It says Enterprise B,
What
C,
enterprise are they up
D.
to now?
I don't know.
You don't know much. At least,
pretty high.
at least if I bring something on, at least I pretend to know what I'm talking about.
Oh, really?
You just give up. I'm getting this. I'm getting it back in its sleeve,
All right. Okay. Well, that's a really retro kit of the Enterprise.
but it's in a new sleeve.
It is to celebrate 50th anniversary.
Of
It's
what?
quite a big kit of Star Trek.
There's probably a lot of the viewers or the fans are probably no longer with us.
No, they're with us.
What do you mean?
Disrespectful.
What do you mean?
What do you're going to get bashed.
They're probably really old.
You're terrible. All right. What else have we got? I thought, since we've got retro, let's do some more retro. How's that for retro? So this is American La France fire engine.
A what? American La France.
Yep.
La Française.
La France.
What
Really
can you-
old kit.
what
So we're
can you
talking
tell me
about
this?
these kits. So this is a classic. Is this an AMT kit? Yeah, AMT. So American brand. These have been around. These are probably from the 60s.
What does AMT stand for?
I have no idea.
American Model,
Model-
Tooling? I don't know.
Oh, you're good, aren't you? You're fast.
No idea.
But I mean, these are really nice kits. They're going to take some cleaning up because obviously an old kit doesn't have the same tolerances or of the molds. But
So what you're saying is it's no Bandai.
it's no Tamiya.
No Tamiya.
Yep.
It's
No
not going to be.
Tamiya,
It's not
no
gonna,
Bandai.
It's not going to be undergated. No,
No.
no undergation
No.
in there. No, multicolored sprues.
But if you wait for Bandai or Tamiya to make one of these, you'll be waiting until your next lifetime. Because I don't think they will. So
Let's
on
hope.
the back,
Let's hope it's better than this lifetime.
on the back, it shows you all the sort of components that you get.
It's a bit morbid.
That's a bit hard, isn't it? So you can see all the big chunky bits. So it gives you an idea of, what's included. It's going to be a really big kit when it's finished. And then you've got some.
What scale is it?
This should be 25th scale.
That's going to be bloody tiny.
It is 25th scale. No, it's going to be big. So the car we're doing now, the Lancia, that's 24th
Cool.
scale, which is about the same.
That's
then
what I
a
mean.
truck.
It's going to be
It's
tiny.
huge.
Why?
Right, so a truck will be like this big.
What, next to the Stratos?
The Stratos is only this big. This is going to be huge. It's going to be like this.
Hmm.
That's why the box is so big.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I don't know.
You're not convinced? Aren't you convinced?
Convince me. I'm glad we're not building this.
So you're going to have the ladder and such. That's all extendable.
Does it come with sirens or lights?
Comes with the lenses.
What
You
does
can light
this
it
do?
up. This bit, or that bit. That's part
What
of
does
the.
that? What does that tell you? Is that all the sprues in there?
Yeah, they're all the bits that are included. Okay,
Ooh.
so that's telling you that these bits have already been chrome plated, transparent red. Okay, so that's for you're asking about
Lenses?
sirens, the lights and stuff. A lot of chrome parts, or your wheels, your decals, or your decals over here. So a few bits and pieces in there
I'm not
It's cool,
overly
eh?
excited, but I'm sure somebody will love it.
for sure.
No?
There's a lot of truck lovers out there. Okay, so apart from that one, I've got something else that's retro. Another AMT kit. It's a
Dozer.
bulldozer. Not just any dozer, it's a bulldozer.
Bulldozer for
Yep.
bulldozing.
So it is huge too. And again, 25th scale. So all
And trailer. Hang on a second. Comes with a trailer.
Yep. So we've got the kit, which is adjustable Dozer, but this is a full set.
Adjustable Dozer?
What do you mean adjustable?
Didn't you just say adjustable Dozer?
Did I? I'm
What's
going to
it-
have to.
What's an adjustable Dozer?
That's one that adjusts from one shape to another. I don't know if I said that.
Can we call it transformable Dozer?
It could. So again, on the back, it shows you all the bits and pieces.
Yeah, we don't need to look
Yeah.
at that again.
No.
We can have a look at that. Oh, wow.
What, you want to look at
So-
from top?
Yeah, so it comes with construction bulldozer and low boy trailer.
That's it. Okay.
So it doesn't come with a truck. No truck.
Oh, doesn't it come with a truck?
Well, it just says trailer.
Oh, really? What's it show on here?
I don't know. You're the,
Oh, you might be right.
you're the
It's only
specialist.
the trailer. So you need to get a prime mover to join this video.
Let's have
So
a
that
look.
doesn't come with it, but you got the trailer.
This is what comes with it,
Oh,
folks.
there you go.
This is what comes with it.
That's still cool.
You like it?
I reckon.
You could use that to tow your Mephistopheles.
That would be a bit small.
Would it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll shut up.
All right. So what have we got here? I think we got some takers on this. What have we got?
And you're not allowed to say it's Japanese racing blue.
Oh, look at this! Look at this, guess. It's a Gogo mobile.
It's definitely
Now,
not a
if you're
Gogo.
looking at this from a kilometer away, yes, it looks like a Gogo mobile.
No, it
And
doesn't.
It does from a kilometer away, but actually it isn't. It's another similarly shaped vehicle. No,
I would say it doesn't look anything like it at all.
no. Oh, here's another guess.
I will
Look at this.
say it's a very iconic car.
Fiat 124 Spider.
Oh, look, they're guessing,
they're
they're
guessing.
guessing.
They're guessing.
aren't they?
Yep, but no, that's not right
I
either.
love that they're
That's
guessing.
not right.
Bring the
Oh,
guesses
look
in,
at this!
guys.
Look at this! Look at this!
Copy and pasting. What are we doing?
Yep, the copy and paste.
Is it?
Yep. It's got everything to a T.
Who have we got?
So Jeffrey Lee, it's an
Yeah.
Oxford MGB Roadster 148 scale, but you haven't got the colour yet.
You haven't got the colour
Haven't got the colour.
or the transmission.
Yeah.
Let's go. What else have you got?
What else have I got?
What's in BJ's bento box this week?
That's all I got. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got?
Do you want to talk something awesome?
Let's talk something awesome. Is it a secret?
It's not a secret. A little bit. I'm just looking around here. I don't actually know that I got it all together.
You've never got it all together.
No.
What are you talking about?
We're working on bringing something to the market, a product, a new
Mhm.
racing thing.
Mhm.
So as you know, we've been doing a bit of on-roading lately, tied up with the Bendigo Club. We've got the Bendigo Classic coming up.
Good fun.
And one thing that we really noticed was the Kyosho Phaser class is really taking off.
Yes.
And it's
And why
really
is it taken off?
it's really helping like the clubs and helping people get into our hobby. And
That's
it's
right.
it's a great feeder class.
Yep. The whole
Um,
package that's got pretty much all you need there.
and it's actually really fun.
Mm.
So what we're doing here at Hearns is walking
Where you going?
off camera.
Oh. What is this, an off-road car?
Nope.
I did Dukes of Hazzard just.
Did it? That could be yours soon if you don't look after it there, buddy.
What do you mean?
Kyosho Phaser.
Yeah, cool.
That's how it comes. And this is how you can go racing, right?
Yeah.
Now, these represent fantastic value.
Yep.
Now, doesn't matter whether you buy one of these new or second hand or whatever you to use it, you've got to buy a battery and charger.
You
So
do.
straight away, you need a battery and charger before you can play with it. So we've taken another step further.
What have we done?
We've introduced a package to go racing.
Mm.
So
With all those bits.
with all those bits. So you get your phaser.
Yep.
You're going to get your battery.
Yep.
You're going to get your 80-watt charger.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're going to get your 9 steps lipo. Where is it all?
I thought you were prepared.
I was not prepared at all.
Oh, there you go. You're sort of prepared. All right, so there's a charger
There's a charger.
Yep.
There's a battery.
and your battery. What else we got?
What else have we got?
And a body. Body's coming.
What is coming?
What else are you running around for?
Tires.
Ah, yes.
You need to
All right,
get
so
you need
some
to
racing tires.
some racing tires,
Yep.
some racing rubber.
Yep.
I prefer the treaded Sweep 34s.
Yep.
I think they look really cool too.
They
Whether
look
you're
cool and they
using-
work well.
Whether you're using a scale sort of body
Hmm.
or whether you're using a racing sort of body.
Yep.
Um,
Spokes always look better, I reckon.
so, and they're a really robust tire more than anything.
Hmm.
So they just last for ages.
And what do you got there? Go fast bit.
This is opinion. No, this is a Go Strong bit.
Oh, it's a stronger bit.
Yeah.
Because the
So-
original one is
32 tooth. which is what this one is.
Yep.
But it's plastic,
Ah,
and I hear that they wear and they can get damaged pretty easily.
which means internal damage to spur as well.
It damages spur.
Yeah.
So to alleviate that problem, just
Yep.
screw one of those on.
Yep.
You know, and go racing.
Yep.
And then last but not least, a bitty design, Hyper HR ultralight body.
Cool.
Why ultralight?
Pro.
To make it ultra fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you don't need that extras, but it gets it going. So because we've got this all as a package, then
Yep.
we've cut the price off of it as a package.
Yep.
Saved over $60-70 and brought it down to $5.99. I shouldn't say the price, but yeah, it's cheap. Check it out online. That is the Kyosho Pro Racer package.
For that price, you can't go wrong, can you? Because that's absolutely everything
To go
make it
racing.
work really well. So it's not going to be skating everywhere. It's got really good shocks on it already. It's got all the ball bearings. It's got a fast motor. And there's the one that you've prepared. This is one that we're
This
going
is
racing with,
this
right?
is one that I've prepared earlier.
Yeah.
That's
It's been-
like a cooking show.
Yeah, and it's been running around Bendigo.
So this one has started life exactly as a Camaro.
It's got the same wheels on it.
Yep. It's got the wheels on it. It's in the package.
Almost ate
Look
the little
out.
car.
Don't eat the little car.
That's it.
So there you go. So it goes from this
Yep.
to this to this.
So you can get both sort of looks here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all the same. Like I haven't had to change or butcher anything either way.
Yep.
Like you just adjust the body posts
Yes.
and it can go back.
Yep.
Whatever you want.
Yep.
So and that will get you racing. And that is the cheapest way to go
Yes.
RC racing.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
and given the fact that you've got to buy a battery and charger with this anyway,
Yep.
the stuff that we've included is just about free.
Hmm.
You know,
Yep.
and it will get you going. And of course, additional batteries and stuff like that are available.
Yep.
But you get one to start off with, and that's for race day. That's enough because we only use one on race day anyway.
That's right.
If you're practicing or whatever, you might want more batteries so it can keep going.
Yeah,
But
but you can
on
always
race
get
day-
that. They're easy to get.
That's right. Fantastic. So
Nice.
that is the Kyosho Phaser Pro package.
That's cool.
Check it out, guys.
Really
We've got
like it.
Big announcements with that next week.
Yep. Let's see if anyone knows what color the car is. Oh, look at this. Look
Which
at
one?
this. Oh, look at that. So Jeffrey said he didn't cut and paste, and he's also got the correct color. British Racing Green. Well done.
What year is it? Nobody said what year it is.
Oh, what year is it? Oh, okay. All right. So I guess he still continues. What year is it? And then after that, you're going to ask who designed it.
You probably don't need to. That's right.
All right. Well, I've got something else to show,
Well,
which is a bit secretive at the moment. So we did mention how we're building the Stratos, right? So if I go over here, this is what the Stratos looks like at the moment. So we're going to spray it up. You can see a bit of gloss going on there. Let's go from the top.
you're just gloating.
Oh, look at that. Look how
Look.
good it is. Look at that. Straight out of the can.
Wait till we get the clear on that sucker. Are we
Oh,
going to do
we-
another color of red? I think we should do another coat of
No,
red.
it's got to do. We need another coat of red. Okay, so across here. it's
I,
got
I
some
think
marks
I've
in
done.
it.
I think I've done a good job on it.
I think you have. For your first time doing stuff like this, you've done a really good job.
Is
So
it a
what we're
Mazda
gonna do-
RX-7?
It's not a Mazda RX-7. We already said what it is.
Oh.
Can we? Line to your Stratos.
You've been spending an awful lot of time on the girlie in the kit. I've got to say.
Well, that's what you got to do.
I'm a little bit uncomfortable.
You got to
It creeps
show
me out.
dedication.
Guys, you've got to check out the YouTubes. It's
Yep.
Tell me what you think. Comment and like. See what
Yep.
you think.
So we're still going to put one more coat of red on this, and then we're going to give it a light buff to get
Oh.
rid of the dust, because there is a little bit of dust that collects on it. And then we're going to hit it with some clear. And then after the clear is cured, we're going to start polishing it. And then we're going to get full mirror finish, although it is already pretty mirrory. It's not bad, is it?
This is like a birthday cake.
Yep.
I feel like I'm holding
And
a
this
birthday
is,
cake.
and you've got the special thing. Okay, so we go from the top.
Take it from the top, Tommy.
What was that? So what we have here is we have a stand for clips. Okay,
Why would
so-
you need a stand for clips for?
So it's quite easy to buy clips, right? But when you buy clips, you need to find somewhere to actually poke them in, because if you don't poke them in somewhere, they just fall down. What are you trying to do there?
Nothing.
It's not for now, all right? So,
I'd like to put it in my pocket, but someone's put a hole in it.
so this is where you use the clips and you hold on to items as you paint them. Okay, so quite easily clips on here.
A
And
good
then
clip.
you can either spray like this or brush paint it while it's on here, and then you just poke it back into the holder, and it doesn't touch anything. Now there's two sets of holes in here. There's broader holes, which we've got these clips in already, and there's a thinner hole too. So in case you use a thinner material like a toothpick or something, you'll still be able to poke it into here. But there's plenty of spots, as you can see, and it gives a really nice base for all of your stuff to dry on. So this one here with the chassis, I've actually used 2 clips, like so. And then when you put it into the holder, it is really stable, as you can see. And you feel like it, you can even use the holder as a spraying base. So you put it there.
But then you're going to ruin...
You will. You cover this up unless you cover that. Get some Glad wrap, cover it up, spray, pull some Glad wrap.
No.
It will be fresh.
It's a drying rack, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, you just, when you paint something, you get it out of the holder.
Right.
And you twizzle it.
It's a twizzle stick.
And then, you know what, when you dry, go, oh, that's enough paint. I think I'll dry it now.
Yeah. And you stick it back in the
you
spot.
you find a hole, it's not going to touch anything.
Yes.
And you walk away.
That's it. So,
and you repeat the process.
That's right. Now, these sort of clips have not been popular until the Gundam builders have really made it popular. And why is that? Mr. Empty Face.
Oh, it's because they got heat shrink on them. Soft jaw.
These ones are soft jaw, but what I was going to say is the Gundam builders, they need to paint every single little part first before they clip together because it's all articulated. And to do that, you need to be able to support them with these. Because otherwise, if you're holding them with your hands or you try to put tape on them to hold them, it covers up a lot of stuff. So that's where these have come from and why we sell so many of these. They're really popular and they're really handy for doing any modeling job, as you can see here on the car.
Painting clips and bases.
Yes.
I love it.
Okay, so let's do a close-up. This particular one is...
I want to see you paint something. And
this is the premium type one. And as you said before, this has got a rubber... What are you doing? We're having a duel. So these are rubber ended. It's still a bit hard. Oh, he's silly. So idea here is so you don't damage the parts. Okay, so we will have these without the rubber, but with the rubber.
Why would you want it without the rubber?
Oh well, they're a little bit cheaper without the rubber.
Nah.
So with the rubber, that gives quite a bit of protection. Also gives it extra grip too. It hangs on better because without these, sometimes you clip them onto a flat bit of plastic and it'll just slide off the metal teeth. But yeah, so these are the premium style ones. Got the black,
I would have thought that these
well.
would have helped so it doesn't risk, particularly if you've got it like already painted and you want to like re-grab it, you won't get like as many dents or mark into your model.
That's right.
You can't substitute that.
No, not at all. There you go. Cool, eh? So these have just arrived as samples. They will be available shortly. I thought we'll show people what they're like.
Are they not here yet?
Hey?
I'm so excited.
They'll be here in a few days.
Wow.
So not far. So there you go.
9 steps.
9 steps.
Smashing it out the park.
That's it.
9
and
steps.
I really need these.
You can't have these ones. You
Why not?
can't just have all the brushes and everything for yourself.
What do you mean?
Do you know what I could say about 9 steps?
What?
9 steps ahead.
9 steps ahead.
9 steps ahead.
You just came up with that, didn't you? Or you've been thinking about that for like 6 months?
No, I think I said that the other week to my mate Jeff.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Excellent. How good's that? So these are coming along nicely. 4th episode will be filmed from next week. 1st episode out already. This is going to look good.
Is it?
All right. So what else we got?
I'm not sure. What time is it?
I thought we were going to get the Panda to have a closer look at his crawler. Is he still around?
I've got no idea.
Might go and search him out.
Wrangle the panda.
Let me go find him.
Go on. You go.
Got some bamboo?
It's nearly time for... What? Just don't show him a female panda. We know how tough that is. So what's going on here with the MG? Have we got it? Have we got what's going on? BRG, 3 synchro 4-speed gearbox. We're getting there. Come on, guys. What year is it? 71, 72, registered number. Look, you've nailed it, guys. I don't know what else to say, but that is definitely a 72, 73. Let's take a closer look.
Look at this.
Hang on.
I got the Panda mobile. Oh, you're looking closer to that.
Yeah.
Yep. Getting closer than that.
Why?
So
You need-
small.
Push the button.
What do you mean push the button?
Push the let's go overhead.
What do you mean?
I need to
what am I
go.
doing here?
There you go.
Oh,
Get your... Ah!
what are you doing?
Oh, look, nobody's ever going to see it like that.
That's how I see things when I wake up.
So Jeffrey, like, is it?
How good is it? That is so tiny.
It's not that small.
It's in scale.
What scale is that?
It's 148 scale, I think, in scale. It varies a bit depending on which country. Around the 150th, or sometimes one the 144.
Let's use your medium finger scale next to it.
Here's the medium-sized finger.
A medium-sized BJ finger.
That's it.
So it'd be pretty hard to paint it with that brush.
With a Deca.
Yeah.
A Deca brush. We'll paint it in one stroke.
Get your finger out of it.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, accidents going on here. It's got a good paint job on that, isn't it?
look at the beautiful sheen on it.
These are actually die cast. They're not plastic.
It's done a better job than my Stratos, I think. I'd hate to say.
This one's been polished, mate.
This is, how do you polish that?
Oh, very carefully.
It must have little seebles.
I think it's been on before, isn't it?
No, I don't think it has, Panda. Anyway,
I think it had a
thanks.
threesome of,
So we had some good guesses and we had some good cars.
we
I
had a
love
swarm of bees last night.
What's that?
We had some good guesses and some good cars.
Did we?
Let's go back to Front Town. Oh, here we are.
Well, we've got the beast here. Okay, so let's have a close look.
Come on,
Right, Mr.
Panda.
You got to explain to us a few things here.
Before we sign off on
Our coffee
120th
truck.
on our 120th show,
Yes.
does it have working wipers? Why is the screen all scratched?
You gotta use
Was
your,
that just for patina?
that's just for your little hand to. move
Have
up
you
and down,
been?
eh?
Do you make noises as you push it around the lounge room floor?
Nah,
What, with the
that's what
wipers?
kids are
Yeah.
Is that what a wiper does?
No.
My wiper's like silicon style. And they go, yeah.
for. You're a rice boy.
Oh my lord! Do that again. What does it do?
I can't.
You sure you haven't got a cat stuck in there?
Sounds like a cockatoo.
You got
Does
Garfield
it?
stuck
I
in
think the
there.
cockatoos coming around terrorizing the cat the other day.
Oh my lord!
Cockatoos in the middle of the city.
Yeah, so there's a fully custom built. I don't know where to start. The tray comes up, and yeah,
So that's a custom tray, right?
that's a custom tray.
Or is that from something?
No, that's a hard body. I think came with a Unimo.
Oh, okay.
So
Right.
that's a custom wedge of cheese, just to hold a coffee cup in.
Wombat's
The
Workshop
cheese.
3D printed
Yeah,
that, didn't
let's,
they?
let's see that. So no one knows what we're talking about here. So this big chunky thing here,
Big chunky thing.
yeah. And you got all the biscuits. We'll take
Oh,
some more of those
biscuits.
biscuits because they're really good.
We'll offload them.
So this is your design.
Yeah, to marry up a bottle holder on the back of the tray, just to keep the coffee machine in.
It's pretty solid, isn't it? Well, I kept it in, didn't
Took us a while to guess what you were working on.
it? Yeah, there were some hints and we couldn't quite guess.
Couldn't quite get it.
Does
So-
lift up because it's not locked in.
Because
Yep.
you've been threatening to do this coffee truck thing for quite a while now, haven't you?
It's been on. Yeah, we've been planning for that for what, at least 3-4 months.
So what are these gearboxes of?
That's off a TLT, the Tamiya Little Truck.
TLT.
This is way before they started bringing out the.
So it's got this exposed spur.
It's got a big exposed spur there.
Yeah.
I think that's a gearbox off some Traxxas or some American thing.
Okay.
So it's all been married up, hedged together, and there's a bit of a mongrel.
That's cool, and that's a good thing about RC is that you can really, and crawlers in general, like we probably don't do enough crawling stuff,
Yeah, probably.
but the crawling stuff, that's what they're really into, isn't it? You can do scale, you can do
What's this character
creative.
here?
What is it?
That's the brand name of the guy that made the stickers.
It's a Panda that makes the Panda stickers, right?
Panda
That's the
GFX.
That's it.
So it's a blast from the past. Yeah, a different knife.
How good's that?
And of course, we've got the flags for the 75th.
75 flags there.
Are they at half mast?
They will be. Right behind our heads there, we've got half mast. In remembrance of the longest ruling British
Monarch.
monarch.
Yeah, it's
monarch.
a bit sad today, isn't it?
It is, but I suppose
So
she's in a
the-
better place.
Yep. So the flags are at half mast at the moment and Flinders Street Station.
Hmm.
Everywhere, every government building, I think, in Australia would.
Mm.
What else have we got?
So explain the driver.
What's a bear?
It's a bear.
There's a bear in there.
And
Is that Barry Bear?
Very
I don't know.
We got Larry with the.
Bazza. Bazza the
I've
bear.
not spoken to the bear, but I'm sure he talks, after the lights are off.
Is it safe having his hand like hanging out?
Well, he's always waving and giving hand signals. It is Melbourne.
He's driving
Excellent.
from the wrong side. No wonder.
Yeah, he's the wrong side.
Hey?
The only thing missing is a horn, I think.
Horned, we can organise that.
I was going to, but didn't get around to it.
Let's
Cool.
talk about the tail light. The tail
Oh,
light.
there's a story about the tail light,
There's
isn't
a
there?
story about the tail light.
BJ here is a master modeler in terms of remodeling stuff, and he's helped us use was it UV resin, and
I didn't help at all. You
Yeah,
did it
blue
all
stuff.
by yourself.
well, he's done a video on it, so catch up on YouTube. So it was missing a tail light, so to keep it legal and road legal, we had to make a new one to match the existing one.
So can anyone tell us which one is the original one? Can anyone tell?
I can't even tell from here. Right.
So how did you do it again? You use the blue stuff.
So it's blue stuffed off the original lens,
Off the original lens.
So you push it on that to copy it.
Yep.
Yep.
and then we poured in the UV resin,
Right.
Yep.
and we actually dyed it with Tamiya paint,
X27, yeah?
X27 clear
Classic
red.
X27.
So it's actually not painted on top. It's all through the plastic. It's dyed red.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of depth by doing that.
And then you shoot it with the UV torch, and it sets pretty much instantly. It's magic stuff.
Yep. There you go. Looks really good.
Yeah, so BJ's done a couple of videos on how to duplicate stuff with the molding silicon.
Yep.
Plus the clear resin. So definitely have a look up if you need help on that.
Yeah, give it a go. It's not difficult at all, is it? Pretty
So it's the
straightforward.
first time I tried it, and it's come up.
Yeah.
I'd find it difficult.
Yeah, that's really, really original, isn't it?
A coffee truck.
So what are you
Coffee
gonna
truck.
bring to the
Depends
bash?
what's the I don't know. That might be
Because you've got a lot to choose from, haven't you?
we've got a fair few.
The vintage bash. Is that what we're
So-
talking about?
There's
There's
vintage bash.
a few serious races and a few comical races, let's just say. That's in the works. So Vintage Bash is what, 5-6 weeks away?
Yep.
Mhm.
So hopefully we'll see you guys all there.
Yeah, how good's that?
Absolutely.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna
It
be
will be
huge.
It's going to be huge. We've got plenty going on in the next 6 weeks.
Mm.
You know,
I think
we've
this
got the
weekend.
Bendigo, we've got the Bendigo Classic. We've
Yep.
got the Knox Cup. We've
Yep.
got the
got
Vintage
people
Bash, and
Yep.
then we've got the On-Road Nationals,
Mm.
1/10 Nationals.
All in
Canberra.
October, yeah?
All
All
in
in.
October.
Full on.
Oh, sorry, the Nationals is the first weekend in November. So it's 5 weeks of madness.
Yeah. Pretty busy, isn't it?
Really cool, guys. I think we should wrap it up, Beach.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
Panda,
Likewise, we'll see you
Episode-
next week.
episode 120.
That's it.
Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for helping us celebrate. We're gonna celebrate in a moment with some donuts as well.
If there's any left,
Yeah,
I've got a
hopefully,
feeling that,
yeah.
I've got a feeling that Sam would have munged them all down because we weren't
Oh,
watching.
I didn't see him. Yeah, he probably took it with him.
I can't
Oh.
hear him, so he mustn't be here. Hey,
All right,
All
guys.
right. Thank you very much. So that was episode 120.
Yep.
Yep. Welcome into the Hearns studio once again.
that's right.
And then next week,
Yep. And if you guys want to see anything on next week's show,
actually next week's going to be a little bit different, isn't it? It's going to be on a different day.
is next week the different one?
I can't remember. There's going to
Nope.
be.
Yes,
Isn't it? It is.
Thursday.
That's right.
Yes,
because we have a public holiday on the Friday.
Yes.
The Friday is the AFL football grand final day off for everyone day.
And instead
Right.
of doing it from home at 2 or 3 p.m. drunk,
We'll do it on the Thursday.
we're doing it
same
on the
time.
Thursday, same bat time, same bat place,
Yes.
and we're going to have special guests
Yes.
to be revealed.
To be revealed.
There's a special guest booked in for next week's show.
Right.
2 of them actually, but really one's a star. One's just
Not me.
one's just the Uber driver.
Yep.
And yeah, so look forward to that. Let us know if you want to see anything, guys.
Yep.
And thanks heaps for watching.
Thanks again. We'll see you next time.
See you
See you
guys.
guys.
Bye bye.
Catch ya.